Hi, I'm Jeff Mucklin, and this is Science at Home, brought to you by the Nurture Nature Center. In this special episode, we're going to be talking about making a family go kit and how you can be prepared when disasters strike. There are many kinds of natural disasters and situations that you may want to prepare for. Learn more about the kinds of environmental and man-made hazards that are more likely to occur in your region. You can learn more about hazards at ready.gov under the Disasters and Emergencies tab. Learn more about ways to stay safe during a disaster. If you live in an earthquake-prone region, you might want to learn about what are the safest places to take refuge during an earthquake. Or in a region that experiences wildfires, you might want to learn more about ways to reduce the likelihood of spread of fire to your home. For flooding, among other things, you should know which roads in your area are prone to flooding so you can avoid these routes, because it is never safe to drive in flooded roadways. Flooding is one of the most devastating natural disasters that you may need to prepare for, and they can occur anywhere during heavy rain events, and they can also occur during high wind events along coastlines due to storm surges. During this video, we will focus on how to be prepared for flooding, but the lessons you learn here will help you prepare for almost any natural or man-made disaster. After you've learned more about the kinds of disasters that you may need to face one day, it's time to come up with a family plan. Decide where to meet your family. Choose a meeting place outside of your home or in a flood-safe place away from your neighborhood. Find alternative routes away from any flood-prone roads. Make a copy for each family member to keep. Make sure that everyone knows how to stay in contact during a disaster by sharing important family and emergency phone numbers. List important emergency numbers to get help and numbers to contact your family with. Choose a friend or family member out of town to call in an emergency. Learn this number by heart. Practice what you would say to let your family know where you are. Now that you're informed and have a plan, it's time to make a family go kit that includes emergency supplies to get you through a disaster. Your kit should have enough supplies to get you through at least 3 days without outside aid. Your kit may not look exactly like this one, but as long as it is large enough to have enough supplies for everyone in the family and everyone knows where it is, it will be fine. Let's look at some of the items that should be in the kit. One of the most important items that should be in your family go kit is a first aid kit. This first aid kit includes medical information like first aid and survival instructions. It includes survival tools like a compass. It has supplies for wound care, sprains, blisters, tick removing forceps, and some medications. During some disasters, it may get pretty cold in your home, so you're going to want some extra clothes and a blanket. You also are going to need food. You're going to want food that is shelf-stable, non-perishable food, like these freeze-dried meals, also canned goods, but make sure you have a can opener if you have canned goods. You're also going to need pet food if you have any pets. And you're also going to need lots of water. I have my water separate from the rest of my kit. I keep them nearby. You want at least 3 gallons of water per person per day. You're going to need an emergency radio. This one has a solar panel and a hand crank generator on it. If you don't have one like that, that's okay. You just need to make sure you have some extra batteries for it. You're going to need to have some important documents in your kit. This envelope contains family photos, computer files on a thumb drive. It has copies of identification. It's got some cash and coins in it, and it has a map of the area. You're going to want some ways of providing light. Chemical glow sticks are a wonderful source of emergency lighting. So are flashlights. Just make sure again that you have extra batteries for them. This is a rechargeable flashlight that can also be used to recharge any USB powered device. You're also going to want items to stay clean. You're going to need a toothbrush and toothpaste, maybe some shower gel, sanitizing hand wipes, and extra toilet paper. A few more important items that you might want to have in your bag would include toys to keep any young people occupied that may be with you. An emergency whistle can be very helpful. A plastic bag can be a way to carry things around. It can also be used in a pinch as a way to keep yourself warm and dry. And in addition to these things, you're going to want maybe some extra eyeglasses for anyone who needs them, maybe extra medications. After you've assembled the items on this list that you already have, you probably will just need to buy a few more items to complete your kit. Remember to periodically check your kit and replace items that have expired or are no longer working. Although we can never be fully prepared for every situation, by making this kit and having a plan, you will dramatically improve your odds and your family's odds of staying safe and healthy during any emergency. You can learn more about flooding and how to stay safe during floods at focusonfloods.org. There you can get your own Family Go Kit guide, like the one that I used to make this kit. Thank you for watching.